Easy Jurf is perhaps the most popular course in JA2. Jurf is a portmanteau of two words, jump for rocket jumping and surf, which is sliding around on slopes. Sure, it's not so useful in game, but it's really fun to glide across and fly off ramps. Every once in a while when doing Jurf, you'll encounter something called a ramp bug. You'll just stop in place and you won't be able to do anything about it. Unfortunately, these just happen, and there's really nothing that can be done to prevent them. To surf on a ramp, face forwards and hold towards the ramp. On jump 1, this means holding A. Like other forms of jumping, you don't want to be holding W while surfing or jurfing. By moving your aim a tad bit left or right, you can go faster or slower at the cost of moving up or down the ramp. Like strafing, looking up or down doesn't affect this at all, but it can help you see where you're going a little bit better. When you're ready, you can shoot the ramp to fly off of it. For jump 2, use the wall for a burst of speed, then shoot off the ground or low on the ramp as you arrive. If you shoot a rocket so it catches you before you start sliding on the ramp, it can give you a burst of speed. Then, hold A to stay on the ramp and shoot down to fly off it again. In jump 3, you want to make sure you're sliding on the ramp before you shoot each rocket. Remember, in jump 2 you shot before you arrived on the ramp to get speed. If you shoot down on the ramp after you're sliding on it, you'll pop up and get height, at least going at these speeds. Jump 4 requires speed and height. Start by getting speed, which you can do in two ways. Either shoot the ramp before you're sliding on it, like you did in jump 2, or surf on the ramp for speed, which you can see me doing. To gain speed when surfing, start by looking a little away from the ramp, then slowly turn in. Once you turn to face perfectly along the ramp, you should be going fast and not changing your height. Whichever way you end up going fast and flat, shoot downwards to pop yourself up and strafe to the left to complete the jump. If you need it, you can skip off the platform as you go over it, but touching it will cause you to miss the jump. Jump 5 can get people a little stuck. It's meant to teach you how to gain speed on Jurf ramps. Notice that my first rocket on the wall sends me down very quickly, so I can shoot on the ramp as soon as I reload. When it's time to shoot, my aim depends on my speed and position. If I'm sliding on the ramp already, I am a little behind myself because aiming downwards would send me up. Here you can see me shoot the ramp before I arrive, like in jump 2, so I can just aim straight down. And then for the last rocket, I shoot down again, but I'm moving so fast that the rocket ends up mostly behind me, giving me a whole lot more speed than it does height. The fundamentals that you learn in Pogo apply here. The faster you're going, the further behind you that your rockets end up, so adjust your aim accordingly. Note that the ramp at the end that you slide off can't be shot. You just have to go fast enough to slide up and off of it. Jump 6 requires you to get speed like in jump 5, then to pop up for height to cross over the barrier. Here's an example where I'm aiming behind myself to get more speed. I'm also not aiming straight down for the last rocket. I'm going fast enough that I need to aim a bit in front to get good height. Like in jump 4, you can shoot the platform you go over, but you don't want to touch it. Jump 7 starts with a rocket jump to a wall shot, which is meant to give you some speed to start the Jurf with. This can be challenging for some, especially if you decide to check out Easy Jurf before doing walls, which I wouldn't recommend. After you're on the Jurf platform, remember how to gain speed and height to get the momentum you need to strafe into the end. This last jump in Easy Jurf was really challenging for me, but it didn't have to be. The first half is similar to jump 6, just get over the barrier and yes, you can shoot it. The second half introduces two new elements, water and a ramp that you both slide up and shoot. To keep your speed in water and prevent yourself from falling and teleporting, hold jump. I had no clue that you could do this, and I had a whole bunch of trouble trying to beat this jump without using the water. Anyway, when you are gliding in water like this, you can shoot below you or to the sides for speed and height. Walls tend to be better for getting speed without height. You don't want to fly over the ramp. When it comes time to use the ramp, wait until you're pretty high up on it, and aim straight at it. Your aim on these ramps affects the speed and height that you keep when you go off the ramp. For this particular jump, aiming straight on tends to work well to get you through the hole to the end. Have fun jumping on Easy Jurf, and let me know what sorts of things you'd like to see soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.